Check, check, check. You already know what time it is, man. It's Cadillac Chronicles. Today, we have Avery Sunshine in the whip. Today.
Oh, I love it.
How are you feeling today?
Fan-freaking-tastic. I almost said a cuss word because I feel so good. No, I feel great. And the sun is shining. This is great. It couldn't be a better day.
This is truly amazing. It is a very, very beautiful day outside.
It is.
You want to introduce yourself to the people that might not know who you are?
So, beautiful people, I'm Avery Sunshine. I am his big Spellman sister. I am a recent Grammy Award-winning artist.
Let's go.
Ain't that independent?
Let's go.
And I'm so glad to be here with you doing this. This is dope. You make me feel, I feel all special and queen-like and sunshiny.
It really does feel amazing right now.
It
just
does.
For all everybody watching.
It does. It really does.
Yeah.
Like now, I don't know what song am I doing? What song we gonna do first?
Shine. We about to
Shine
do,
no matter what.
Yeah, shine no
well,
matter
shoot,
what.
let me take this off so I can shine no matter what. For real,
And she's singing for real, for real.
Am I? Well, let's see. Come on, let's see. What we got?
All right,
You
let's
ready?
get it.
This is dope. You know what it is, babe. Hey. No more playing small. Hey. Got no doubts at all. If I fall, I keep moving on from dusk to dawn. Tried to change my song. Tried to tell me that I was all wrong. Don't care what they say, Brian. I'm a trusting man. Y'all can't break my shine. I got a big shine. Hey, I said I got a big shine. Do you hear me say I got a big shine? Hey, look here. I said I'm talking to you. I got a big shine. Yeah, I think I'm ready. Look here. I've cried my last tear. Hey, let me make that clear. No more fears. Listen, my dear. Baby, I know who I am. I got a big shine. Hey, look, I said I'm talking to you. I got a big shine. Do you hear me say I got a big shine? Hey, yeah, I got a big, you got a big shine? Yeah, I said I'm talking to you. Say I got a big shine.
I got a big shine.
Hey, you know who you are. Don't let nobody dim your star. You know who you are. Don't let, hey, if I fall, I fall. I keep moving on. I'm a trust in me. Can't nobody do nothing with me, 'cause I got a big shine. Hey, they tried to change my song. Told me that I was doing it wrong. Yeah. But I cried my last tear. Let me make that clear. I got the big shine, yeah. If you're with me, say I got the big shine, yeah. Hey, I don't care what they say, I got it. I'm sure no matter what. Yeah.
That's amazing right there.
Yo, I think that's a first.
Yo.
That I sang while a car was moving, talking to folks, and I wasn't ready for that. That was dope, though.
That was
It's kind of
fire right there. You
electric.
give me a little chill. I
I hope so. That song means a lot, especially here. Again, this is where Avery Sunshine was born. So to ride down these streets when my checking account was negative, I was on West Peachtree. You understand? Now, I wasn't doing nothing to make it not. The
I
point
got you.
is,
I got you.
but I remember, there was a time, there was a spot on Peachtree called Mix. When I didn't have any money, me and the homies would go there and we would eat. They had this Oreo cheesecake that we would eat. I'm reminded right over here is Varsity, where I have never eaten.
Me neither.
I have never eaten there, but I'm reminded while I'm singing my song about a big shine that I never thought that I would be doing that here right now where this thing was birthed. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And just a street over, one of the places where I cut my proverbial teeth was it was the Yin Yang. It was a Yin Yang Cafe, which turned into the Apache Cafe.
Oh.
So anybody in the soul music industry in Atlanta, if you were trying to get on and work on your chops, and that was the place that you went, and anybody would show up at any given time from, anybody that was in town performing, maybe Erykah Badu, whomever was in town, they would slide through, and it was just one of those places where all of the folks who were figuring this thing out, those who were on tour, they would come back, and the watering hole, so to speak, for all of us, and just one street over on Spring Street. So that, again, the fact that I'm singing that song in a place where I learned, there was a dope ass performer musician who is still out here killing it today. Her name is Philippia, and that was one of the first people I saw performing and killing it like it was her food. I had never seen it. I've been that up close with somebody who just, it seemed like they loved to perform and they were so great at it. And I experienced that at the Apache Cafe. So shout out to Philippia and for being so dope and being one of those people, one of my muses, So this is great.
Absolutely.
So thank you
Thank you,
Brian.
You already know. We about to get into one more song. We got I Wonder.
Oh, yes. This was co-written. I didn't tell you the other song. My daughter wrote on that and sang on it. And
oh, really?
Yeah. And my daughter wrote on this and sang on this. Well, maybe not. But a young man by the name of Rob Milton.
Okay.
The Rob Milton wrote this with me and my husband. And this album was produced by, this Grammy Award-winning album was produced by Jameson Ross.
Okay.
So shout out to all of them. And yeah.
About to get it in.
We about to get into it? Okay.
Sometimes I wonder.
I'm scared about our right now. 'Cause our yesterday was bright.
Sometimes I wonder.
I'm trying not to bring you down, but these thoughts keep coming up. Like it can't be this good for real, and you're not sure about how you feel. I should know better, but I don't wanna jinx it.
Sometimes I wonder, could it be a spell that I wonder? Could it be this good for life? I wonder, will it be a love for all time?
I don't wanna overthink, but sometimes
love take us under. Will we make it through the night?
we
I
make
wonder
it.
if it's really real this time.
No overthinking with my mind.
There goes my heart.
I'm trying to erase the things that I've heard people say. We can't be this happy, and life just ain't that way. My words ain't louder than the truth. They don't know about me and you. I should know better. I don't wanna jinx it, but sometimes I
Could it be a spell?
could it be a spell?
This good for life. I wonder, will it be a love for all time?
I don't wanna overthink, but sometimes
Love take us under. Will we make it through the
will we
night? I
make
wonder
it?
if
So you really be performing.
No, I know. I forgot. I be giving it like this. People, but people. Somebody don't know. Look, I saw the Whole Foods, and I was like, shoot, we should stop at Whole Foods and get some soup. I'm right here. I ain't got to. No, this is dope. This is surreal. You look at all the stuff that I stop at. This is dope. Thank you so much.
That's really fire. Thank you for coming through.
Is crazy.
For real.
I didn't even look. How did I even look? Do I look all right? Is it all? I know what to do with my hands and stuff.
So check this out. Let me ask you something.
What?
What are you thankful for right now in this moment?
Oh my God, I am thankful for the ability to sit in a car while it's moving and sing and not lose my mind. No, the small things, and that might not even be a small thing. I'm thankful that I'm able to breathe. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I'm thankful for an opportunity to meet somebody else that is super dope, that is sewing into me and making me better. This interaction is making me better. I am thankful for all the things maybe that I forgot to be thankful for yesterday, for all the new things just today. You know, that you asked me for one thing, but I don't know, you know, I will be, and I talk about it all the time now, I'll be 50 in May. I'm thankful that I'm almost 50, you know?
Facts.
You know, I'm thankful that I see gray hair in your hair, so I don't feel bad. You didn't ask me to do that. But, I mean, it's the truth. It's the truth. The things that we are not, you know, that we look at like, oh, my God, I'm aging. I'm getting, like, that's a dope thing. That's a good thing.
Still here.
We still here. We can talk. I can talk about all them. You ain't got as much grace, but I can talk about what all these little grays mean and how happy I am to be here. Yeah.
Absolutely.
What are you grateful for?
So today, today and every day,
Yeah.
I'm really just thankful to be able to meet people every single day that just keep inspiring me and just make me feel so amazing and just have a great time and enjoy my life.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm thankful that every day I learn something new, whether it be like I meet somebody and they tell me about themselves and I learn something. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like I just.
So much we take for granted, right?
All right.
Yeah. Being able to make somebody smile or you know, like we're riding around and people are like, what the hell are they doing? But it makes people. It makes them kind of sit up
like
a little taller.
Like a spark.
It is. You actually see it happening and transforming. It's something I don't know if you've dealt with that as a new artist, you know, when you were one, but when I was a new, and I still am, I feel like I'm always introducing myself, and I watch how people, when they see me initially, they're kind of like, what you about to do? And then I actually see the transformation kind of happening, like, oh, she's enjoying herself. I should just. And somehow it just happens. I'm always surprised and grateful at those moments. Do you have those? Do you have that? Do you feel that?
Yes, and it's like what I've been learning is that, and even right now, like I've been smiling. I smile so much, like my mouth be hurting sometimes.
It's good. That's good.
But it's like I feel like people when they see other people, well, most people, when they see other people happy and smiling, it makes them happy and smile too.
It's infectious.
Yeah.
It's why we have to be careful about our words. We have to be careful about our energy. That stuff it really is infectious. I'm practicing speaking good things and saying good things. I even, you know, I tease when people ask me, how did I get Avery Sunshine? Because my birth name is Denise White. Now, and there's nothing wrong with Denise White. I love it. But when we were working on our first song, my husband, at the time he was just my partner, he was like, what do you want your name to be on the you know, to read in the liner notes? And I was like, Avery Sunshine. People ask me, like, had you thought about it? I don't ever remember thinking about it, but I am so grateful that that's what came out. Because I'm always reminded to let the sun guide, to let the sun lead. Even when I want to cuss, somebody is saying something about, hey, sunshine, or there's something that is reminding me to be positive.
For sure.
And I didn't even realize I was doing that for myself. So I'm grateful, you know. Yeah, because we all want to feel joy. Don't you want to just feel good?
Absolutely.
It just feels good to feel good and spread some love and shine and stuff.
Absolutely. Let me ask you one more thing.
What? Because I just took over, didn't I?
Nah, that was some great answers. So check this out.
What?
What's something that you learned throughout your life that really helped you? It could be anything.
Listen more.
That's a good one.
It's because you can tell I will take up space talking, and just stop and listen. And you'll find that a lot of the things that you hear, they might not mean what you thought they heard when you were moving and talking over. Sometimes just listen, take it in, digest it.
You can't pick up information if you're talking. You have to listen.
I'm still learning that. It's the truth. You know what else I learned?
What?
This is something recent, in my marriage. One of my sisters sent me a text about a month ago, and she was just talking about keeping honey on our lips. I was like, oh, that's so dope. And I read the text again. I was like, keep honey on your lips. Even the tough conversations will end up being sweet.
I need to work on that.
Keep that. So if you got to keep some honey in your pocket, in your bag somewhere, so you just put some, even the tough stuff will be sweet. I'm learning to move with much more sweetness. And I find that, for a minute, I was a single mom, and I felt like I just needed to be tough all the time and had to be all the time. And then you meet somebody, and who you don't have to be that way with. And you learn how, and even my children, they don't need me to be fussing at them and stuff all the time. They need correction, they need guidance, but not. There's a way that we deliver and communicate, and that is something that I'm practicing. Like I said, even if I got to keep some honey in my bag to remind me, So keep some honey, however you, and whatever else you want to do. We are coming past the Fox. Let me tell you about the Fox Theater. I just opened with my dear brother Adam Blackstone. He invited me to be on his show to open for John Legend here.
Oh, wow.
2024 in December for the holiday. And a few years before that, I worked with Jennifer Holliday for her revival of Dreamgirls, Broadway. They did it here. And then a few years before that, I sang BGVs with a choir that I work with. Shout out to New Season. We did a thing with Anthony Hamilton.
Wow.
The Fox Theater. And then I've done so many other things at the Fox, but those are the things where we're riding by the Fox. It's like, this is crazy. And then, oh my God, we did a show there with, I think it was Avant and John B. and Layla Hathaway.
Wow.
Who's my homie. Yeah, and there it is right over there. Apache was right there.
Yeah, right there.
Right there. Right there.
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
They have a new one. I don't know where it is.
It's, somewhere far. I haven't been there. We should go check it out. How y'all doing? Yeah. They checking it. Look, you know what's good though? You know what's good though? When I'm looking at the people, I think they checking me out. They looking at the car.
For sure.
They're like, ma'am, not you. The car. The Cadillac.
The Apache, it's on Marietta Street now. It's Apache.
Is that what it is?
XLR. Yeah, that's what it is.
XLR?
Yeah, like something
Really?
like that. Yeah,
Really?
It's on the corner of Marietta Street and Ivan Allen.
We should go check it out at some point.
For sure.
And see what's happening there.
It's cool.
So you've been there?
Yeah, when I was I had a show over there one time.
Uh-huh.
When I was making music. It's cool. It's a nice little vibe. It used to be Studio 7, but then now it's Apache.
How does that feel when you say that, when I was making music?
That was just a chapter of my life. Nah, I mean, I'm totally immersed in music. I have you over here singing great words of wisdom. I'm surrounded by music at all times.
Wow. Isn't it interesting how stuff transforms, though?
Hey, I'm here. I'm enjoying the ride.
Come on, and so am I. And so am I.
Literally and metaphorically.
That's right. And figuratively. That's right. That's right. That's right. Like even here, do you know how often I take this route?
Yeah, but that was different. You know
it's
what I'm
so
saying?
different. It is taking on. You gonna make me go buy a convertible just so I can ride around
The
ATL
wind
like
blowing, you know, like this
blowing
is some
through
good
my
wind.
curls.
There's some good wind right now.
Yes.
Some good wind.
Ain't it good?
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing.
The sun is
cool
peeking
breeze.
through. Isn't it? Come on.
Yeah.
Centennial Park. So another thing. So here at Centennial Park, during the Olympics, I was in the choir. I think the Glee Club. We did that.
The Glee Club.
Yeah. What you know about the Glee Club?
The Glee Club.
But we sang with Natalie Cole for the Olympics in '96.
Wow.
96, right over here.
You talking about with Spelman?
Glee Club. Yes, Spelman College Glee Club.
Wow. That's fire.
Yeah, you ain't sing with the Morehouse College.
I wasn't in the choir at Morehouse. When I went to St. Benedict's in New Jersey, they had everybody up in the choir. They gave me a solo one time, but I didn't do too well.
Really? What happened?
Got a little nervous.
Oh,
I give myself like a B- when it comes to singing.
Oh, that's not horrible.
Yeah, that's all right.
I loved it. We just gonna run that light. I ain't gonna say nothing.
We
can do that. You can do that.
Yeah, when it's yellow in the
Cadillac.
Cadillac.
It was not yellow, Brian.
It definitely was. But I was like,
shit, Brian.
if I would have slammed on the brakes,
Lord,
it would have been way worse. Like,
MC Brian bust me. Do you know? Speaking of that, I wasn't in a car with a mic, but I was on stage and a sound guy was fixing the mic stand while I was on stage at sound check. Now, move the mic stand. Don't fix it with the mic on it. Bust me in the mouth.
Damn.
Chip my tooth. Had to get my tooth thanks to my doc. He got my tooth fixed. Just chipped it.
Oh, that's crazy.
So
we would have to fight after that.
Listen. Listen. And my teeth can't. Listen. Listen, James Brown said you got to have good teeth and good feet. Take care of your teeth and your mouth and your feet.
Take care of yourself.
Listen. So thank you for not slamming on the brakes.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta be smooth with it.
That was good. And I love that you see more honey on my lips. I wasn't supposed to call you out. I wasn't supposed to say, he ran the light. I was supposed to say, that was smooth. And ain't nobody even need to know that.
You feel me?
Hey, so I'm learning.
Everything is all good.
Everything's all good. Everything's all good. How y'all doing? Yay. Hey, how y'all doing? It's so dope how they're looking at this car is absolutely up.
And see,
Can I show everybody? Do they know? If I take it out, will it go back in?
I'm not. I don't remember.
Oh, I'm gonna leave it alone.
That's an Ozzy Brother tape, though.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, take it out.
Try it.
Yeah,
I just don't want to take it and it won't go back in.
My cousin, he left that.
Bro. Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Yeah, my cousin was bumping them hits.
Oh my God, I remember.
Shout out to cousin Greg, man.
Shout out to cousin Greg. You talking about bring back? And you got the Kenwood in here. Oh my God, yeah. I remember begging my parents. And you don't remember this? They had where you could take the face off, the faceplate on the system in the car. Yes, don't even ask.
Oh, that was
It was the thing you could take it off so nobody was stealing.
Exactly, for sure. They was stealing radios.
They was stealing radios. You don't know nothing about that, but
that's back in the day.
They ain't stealing no radios no more, huh?
Yeah, not no more.
No. All right, so look, what kind of fuel do you put in? You have to put in 93?
Yeah, for sure, 93.
Only 93, right?
Only 93.
If you put in 87, what'll happen?
I don't know. Actually, so when I first, I had to get it running and everything. So my mechanic, shout out to Charles, man. He just got out of the hospital, but shout out to Charles.
Shout out to Charles.
He worked on every one of my cars. But
really?
He was like, yeah, put in 89. So I tried putting in 89. And I mean, it was riding all right. But then when I stopped, when I took the key out of the ignition, the engine would sputter a little bit.
Oh,
so then I was like, I asked him, I'm like, why is it doing that? And he was like, oh, yeah, just put 93 in here. And ever since then,
she been purring.
A1.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, so I have to make an admission or a confession.
Okay.
I did not know that it spelled Atlanta.
Oh, that's crazy.
Until 5 years ago. Now, I've been here. I told you I've been here for 132 years, right?
That's wild.
I did not. You know when you're so close to something?
Yeah, you don't really think about it.
You don't think about it.
Yeah.
And, now I see it's just.
See, I knew about it when they had Welcome to Atlanta with Jermaine Dupri and Ludacris. Shout out to them. But in the music video, they were on the street. So, I knew that.
Yeah, see, I didn't know. See, you didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
And I just went into the State Farm Arena to check out Dave Chappelle. And shout out to our homie who took care of us, made sure we got in to see. It was absolutely wonderful.
I bet.
And they got to take your phones. I don't know, Lord, can I separate myself from my phone? But it was absolutely wonderful.
That's amazing.
It was brilliant. Yeah, look at that, says Atlanta.
Right.
And I didn't know it.
This good architecture.
Now listen, when I came here, none of this was here.
Yeah, and all of this is about to be crazy.
All of this is nuts. I think so there was not a Mercedes-Benz stadium. None of this was here like this. Again, I am inspired by all of this growth. Down here was Friendship Baptist Church, where Spelman was founded.
Oh, wow.
And my buddy Jasmine Guy's father was the pastor of Friendship Baptist.
Uh-huh.
And Friendship is going, how you doing, sweetheart? It's dope, ain't it? It's cold-blooded, ain't it? Yeah.
Cold-blooded.
Like Rick James.
Word up.
What you think?
Rick James.
Did you just make me feel that word up?
Shout out to Rick James, though, man.
Shout out to Rick James, who, you talk about a performer who was unapologetic. I feel like, I don't know if you can see, but I keep glitter in my hair in honor of Rick James.
Okay.
So I always have glitter on. So if you hug me, if you look later, you're like, oh, I'm always going to be shining. But if you've been around me, hopefully you get a little bit of that shine.
That's what I'm saying. So you got the glitter, and the glitter, it gets on everybody else, so now they shining too.
Isn't that what we were talking about?
Exactly.
That's exactly. And so just in case you didn't feel it, the energy of it, I'm going to make sure you got some real live glitter so you're reminded to shine.
Wow.
We're too blessed to not shine.
That's
right?
amazing right there.
It's the truth.
Word. That's fire.
It's the truth. It's the truth.
That's really cool.
Even there's some clouds here, but I think even what makes the sun even more potent is when you see it peeking through the clouds.
For sure, because it's still there.
It's still there.
It's a goodness. It's still
come on, you talking
at
too.
At all times.
I should have had on a headscarf. Do you feel? And some slippers. You ever feel?
Yes. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes you do gotta ride around in some slippers, real comfy.
Sometimes you gotta have some,
You dig? But yeah, once again, I greatly appreciate you coming through. Putting on a great show.
Brian, thank you.
It's all
this is great. We gotta do it again.
For sure. But
I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get a convertible.
I
don't know if it's gonna be as dope as this. But we can cruise together. That'll be cold-blooded. That'll be cold-blooded.
But yeah, it's Cadillac Chronicles. We got Avery Sunshine in the whip. We're going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.